Hey, look, I just wanted to make another video. Hopefully, it's gonna be a quick one. I don't see it being a long one at all. I mean, it's already past 11 o'clock. I don't feel like going through all that. Um, I just wanted to make a video that talks about this stuff that these celebrities do and the athletes, like when they're on the court, they go like this. You see Steph Curry doing it all the time. He calls himself a Christian. Look, like I say in all my videos, man, I don't know who's a Christian, who's not a Christian, but all I know is this weird stuff that people do and this stuff and you know, look, man, I'm not big on I used to be, but not anymore. I mean, I just like don't even really pay attention to that stuff because I mean, if you want to, you could make a conspiracy out of this right here if you want to, you know? I mean, really, I mean, if somebody wants to, they can look at a plastic bottle and come up with some kind of conspiracy theory. I'm not even on all that. But what I do notice is even the athletes in college, like these athletes in college, most of them are just going right to the dentist office. I mean, these are dentists and lawyers. These people are. I mean, like really, how many of these college athletes are ever going to make the pros? Like, but that's what I'm talking about. Like they use these celebrities to just make it cool. Like right now, Steph Curry is like the new LeBron James as far as like popularity goes. I'm not saying nothing about this dude. I don't know this dude or nothing. I just know that I've even seen Tim Hardaway Jr. when he was with the Knicks right after they drafted him. He was doing some weird stuff like that on the basketball court in front, and they had a picture of him doing it. I'm just saying, man, these are subliminal messages that they're you know passing off to you younger generation. Like you people don't even realize, man. You know, like when you watch these shows, these music shows, like these people are just like doing some crazy stuff on stage, man. I'm just saying, like I'm just basically talking to the younger generation, even my generation too. People that just don't know any better of any generation, but especially the younger generation. I mean, really, I'm only 36. Statistically, I'm not even halfway dead yet. Like I'm still in my mid 30s. But when I say younger generation, I'm talking about like, teenage, um, because like this is the world that like you guys don't know any like I personally I barely remember a world where it wasn't, like in America I'm talking. When I say world, I mean the USA, you know. I mean, once upon a time, kids, America, we weren't things have changed, you know. Um and like celebrities, I mean, even back before, like if you go watch videos, from the time period I'm talking about, you see people doing this stuff. But it's not about the fact that this stuff just came out of nowhere. Now it's picking up. Like now they're really, really, really pushing this stuff on the younger generation. Like you guys just see this stuff and you mock, kind of like a little kid, mocks its kind of like monkeys, man. Kind of like you go like this to a monkey and a monkey will go like that. Kind of like you play peekaboo with your kid. Peekaboo, and all of a sudden the kid starts playing with its face the way you're playing with your face. It's like, you know, it's like people, even people like adults. Like we don't even realize what we do. We just see stuff enough times and it just becomes part of us and we automatically start doing it. It's just the way we're made, and they know this, so they're passing off these little subliminal messages, especially targeting the younger generation and making you guys think it's cool. I mean, let's face it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sitting on on this phone trying to pick on anybody, but they got you younger guys, walking around thinking that wearing tight little skimpy jeans is cool, wearing these tight little skimpy hoodies. And I'm not saying all of you do it. I'm not saying that. You know, Using the word swag. Do you even know what swag means? It means secretly we are gay. Look that up, man. Really. I talked about this in I think one of my last videos or something. You know. I mean, look, I got nothing against the person. I'm just saying, dude. I mean, this country's going like, it's snowballing into something crazy. So I'm just trying to wait, I don't never do videos like this, but I don't know. You just never know, man. Like, just because somebody says something, I'm not saying Steph Curry's not a Christian. I don't know, but I'm just saying, it's not for me to judge who is and who isn't. I'm just saying, you know, you got some Christian doing this, that kind of weird stuff. I mean, really, man, I mean, the Bible even says you can't serve the world and serve me at the same time, I mean, God doesn't expect people to lock themselves in a cave and just not, we can, look, man, I'm just saying, you know what, to be in the world is one thing, but to walk around and do stupid stuff like that, that's just taking it to another level, man. Again, I don't get into all these conspiracy theories, man. I really, really don't. I'm just saying, you younger people need to watch out, who you really listen to on the radio. And a lot of this mainstream stuff is just weird, stuff. So I don't want to spend too much time talking about this. I just wanted to wake people up and just say, look, man, these athletes, man, these musicians and these actors, like these A-listers, man, you don't even have to be an A-lister. I'm not even saying, but they got you younger generation walking around doing stuff like you guys don't even know what you're doing to one another, So I'm not even saying the younger generation goes around doing that. I'm not saying that, but you know what? Eventually you will be. And you won't even know why you're doing it. You'll just be doing it because, whatever celebrity happens to be on top of the world at that time is doing it. Kind of like with the skinny jeans, man. When I was a younger dude, I mean, really, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being honest, man. If somebody in my high school ever were to, show up to school, a dude I'm talking about, were to show up to school with some tight jeans on like that, man, I mean, and a tight hoodie, I'm sorry, I wouldn't do this to anybody. I wouldn't, really. I'm not that type of person. I really wouldn't. I'd probably laugh and wonder, like, what is up with this dude? I wouldn't laugh to his face because I wouldn't want to make him feel, I wouldn't want to make him feel inadequate. I was never like that, but I probably would snicker. I'd be like, what's up with this dude? I mean, you people look at it as like a fashion statement. It's really not, man. Like even in my day, I'm going to go as far as to say in my day, like the 90s and stuff like that, we wore baggy jeans and we sagged our jeans, man. I wasn't too big. I wore baggy jeans, but I didn't really sag my pants at all. I didn't do all that. I found it very uncomfortable to do. Sagging my jeans, it just was nasty to me, man. Boxers hanging out, it's just, ugh, I mean, really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was a teenager and I wasn't like some, little perfect, khaki and dress shirt type of dude at all. I mean, I wore my jeans. I wore my baggy jeans. I never, very rarely did I ever sag them. And as soon as I sagged them, I pulled them right back. I was like, I can't do all this, man. I tried and it just didn't work out for me, But I'm just saying, so I'm saying, like, even in my day with the whole baggy jeans and, look, baggy jeans is one thing, but when you sag them, like the whole sagging thing actually started, if you do the research, it started in Rikers Island, which is it's a jail in New York City. If you're in New York City, I don't know, I forgot what borough it is, but it might even be all, I don't even think it's all in New York City. New York City is so crazy big, who knows? But I think it might be all of New York City, the metropolitan area or whatever. So it started in there, and the reason, it was like a message to dudes, like when you sag your pants, you're basically letting the other guys know, like, hey, look, man, if you want to do some gay stuff, I'm down. Like, really, look it up, I mean, when I was younger, none of my friends really did it. But like I said, man, I went to different schools. I had different sets of friends. Some did, most didn't, whatever, But you look that up, man. I'm telling you, it's coming from the same. It's coming from the same place in a roundabout way as the whole skinny jeans thing, man. It's about conditioning the kids. Like I say, man. I didn't come from the Fred Flintstone days. I'm not that old, man. You know, like really, I was in high school. What seems like last week, really. You know, I mean, I'm not an old dude at all. You know, I'm an older, but I'm not old, really. I mean, even my generation with the baggy jeans and the sagging and all that stuff. I mean, they were trying to push the gay agenda on us, and we didn't know better. You know, we thought it was cool because Tupac was doing it or whoever was doing it. You know, I'm not Tupac. Tupac's not gay. I'm not saying he is at all. You know, but all I'm saying, you'd be surprised what these rappers are like, man. I mean, I've never, but man, you just really, you know, and they're, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, even in my generation, I'm saying, like I said, I've had friends who did it. I didn't think twice. I just thought, well, you don't think about that stuff when you're a kid because everybody around you is doing it. It's normal, you know? It's just normal. So I'm not picking on anybody for wearing skinny jeans at all. I'm just trying to wake you up. You know, when I was a teenager, again, sagging the baggy jeans, I just thought it was something that happened. I didn't know why or where it came from. Come to find out, that's where it came from. That's some gay stuff, man. And I don't have, look, nothing against gay people. But I'm just saying, you know, obviously I don't agree with the lifestyle. Okay, it's wrong. But, you know, that's whatever, you know. I don't hate gay people. I'm just saying, man, you're going to be sagging your jeans like that, whether they're baggy or skinny, it's gay. And if you're going to be rocking some skinny jeans, whether you're you know, sagging them or not, that's gay, man. I'm just saying it's gay. And I'm not saying you're gay if you do that. I'm just saying it's an agenda that they're pushing. You know, it's an agenda that they're pushing. And that's all I'm trying to say. You know, if you just take a step back and get a bird's eye view on the grand scheme of things and just see everything as a collective whole, and you see all the funny business going on around you, all this stuff and all that weird stuff that everybody does, and you know, they got transgenders and, you know, little 5-year-old kids talking about I want to be a boy and vice versa, and like 5-year-olds, man. When I was 5 years old, dude, I know I said this in one of my videos at the risk of sounding repetitive, I had a big wheel and a soccer ball and a tennis racket, dude. I wasn't walking around talking about I want to be a girl, you know? Like, I'm not, you know, I went outside and played hide and go seek with my boys. You know, hide and go seek. I played baseball, street hockey, football, whatever, man. I used to play tackle football with my next door neighbors. I wasn't in my house, you know, begging my mom and dad to, you know, cut my penis off and do some, you know, stuff. I'm just saying, man, you know, I'm not picking on little kids, man. I promise you. I'm just saying, like, you know, we need to really wake up. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to wake people up and you know, get you to, I'm not even saying all little kids are like that at all. Like I said, man, I'm just saying, you know, so that's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not picking on anybody for wearing skinny jeans. If that's what you want to do, then do it, man. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm just saying when you know, you wake up tomorrow, you put those little, let's call them what they are. They're little girl jeans, man. You know, you put them on with your little hoodie. I mean, you're really, you know, I just want to let you know what you're doing and where it's coming from. So that's all I really have to say. Have a nice night.